I'm sure I don't have to remind you, Dmitri, how important this Quartermaine dinner party is to the success of our enterprise.
The Quartermaines will never know what hit them.
You memorized all their profiles, I hope?
I know the family better than they know themselves.
Just don't underestimate Edward, that's all. Because you can't afford to seem too anxious.
Shall I get that?
Why not? We are partners.
Hello, Sean Donnelly's office.
Yes, Dmitri, it's Celia Holt.
How delightful to hear from you again. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I'm just calling to make sure you're still planning on attending our little get-together this evening.
I wouldn't miss it.
Well, I hope it lives up to your expectations.
Well, if the rest of the family is as charming and beautiful as you, it will far exceed them.
Thank you. I'm also calling to see if you have any special requests for the wine with dinner or for the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Oh, no, it's no trouble. Your wish is our command.
Well, I've had this tremendous craving for beluga caviar.
Buluga caviar. And Russian sturgeon. And French champagne.
Mm-hmm. And for dinner, I prefer Chateau Margaux, 1945, of course.
Chateau Margaux, 1945, of course.
Boy, this better work. The price of the meal alone's going to wipe us out.
Will there be anything else, Dmitri?
Well, actually, there is something else I would like for the evening.
What's
The
that?
most important thing.
What could that be?
I would very much like to dance with you.
You'd like to dance with me?
I've thought of nothing else all day.
Well, actually, there won't be any dancing as such.
Well, we could play a couple of records for you.
But I'm sure that we can find some nice, quiet spot to have a chat.
Yes, a nice, quiet, secluded spot.
Yes. Well, I can't wait to hear about this project you're working on in Brazil.
Oh, well, that's hardly what I had in mind. I'm afraid my business would bore you.
Oh, no. High finance never bores me.
You sound just like a Cassinine woman.
Well, I hear that our families have a lot in common.
Well, I can't wait to exchange notes with you this evening.
Till then.
Ciao.
What was all that about?
Edward Quartermaine has obviously instructed Celia to get information from me one way or another.
I see. And these essay papers are something that Edward would love to see.
In his place, I would insist on it. He's too smart a man to invest in anything on hearsay.
Then our problem is to let him catch a glimpse of these papers without being too obvious about it. Well, after all, you can't just whip them out of your jacket pocket and flash them in front of Edward's face, can you?
Yeah. If the more eager I seem about additional partners, the more he will wonder about my final resources.
That's true. But what if these very special papers were sent to you by a special courier from Sao Paulo? And what if they just happened to arrive while we were all at dinner?
What a smart man you are, Sean Donnelly. No wonder you're so successful.
I hope you enjoy the show, because I'm just beginning to get warmed up. Felicia! Felicia! Who is that young woman? Ever taken such an extended lunch without notifying me? I hope nothing's happened. We should get involved in later.
I'm sorry I took such a long lunch.
Oh, that's all right, Felicia. Must admit you had me worried there for a while.
Well, I had some personal problems.
Anything I can do?
Pardon me, but I can't help wondering what could possibly make such a lovely young woman so sad. Or is it so angry?
Both.
I have some errands to run. Why don't I meet you back at the penthouse? We'll get ready for the Quartermaine's party.
No, that's a good idea. Do the keys. I won't be long.
Well, I hope that whatever is troubling you will soon be resolved.
Well, not much chance of that, but thank you anyway.
I'll see you later, Dmitri. All right. Now, what is upsetting you?
I got a message from Frisco, and he's on an assignment with Anna.
This Is that bad?
He asked me to send Sam his apologies.
Oh, you mean his partner?
I have to be his special delivery person, his message person. I'd love to send her the message. But it wouldn't be the one Frisco would want to hear.
Oh, come on, Felicia. You don't seriously believe that Frisco's interested in another woman?
I suppose not.
I don't think it's Sam that's bothering you at all.
What do you mean?
I think you're jealous of the love Frisco has for his job, not his partner. You're competing for his attention with his work, not Sam or another woman. You feel left out, don't you?
Yeah, maybe I do.
No, I'm sure you do. Look, your relationship with Frisco began in the midst of excitement and danger, and the adventures you two shared together only strengthened the bond between you. And now that you're no longer involved with Frisco's life at this level, you feel threatened by it.
Yeah, I think you're right. But the question is, what do I do about that?
My theory has always been, if you can't beat him, join him.
I'm going to do just that. I'm going to find Frisco wherever he is, and I'm going to join him whether he likes it or not.
Now, that is the Felicia Cummings I know.
Why should he have all of the excitement, right?
Exactly. But I think you better check with Bert Ramsey first. I wouldn't want you stepping on any sensitive police matters, huh?
Oh, I'm going to talk to Bert. But first I have to deliver a special message.
Just be careful how you word this message, because police recruits spend an awful lot of time in training in martial arts. I wouldn't want you to wind up in the hospital